Hello, it's Ruby, and as usual for a Monday at 5:15 I am going live with a study with me. So every single Monday from now on, unless I say otherwise, I will be doing a live study with me at 5:15, which is super exciting. So thank you to everyone who's tuning in. I know I probably should have put an announcement up or like posted something on my channel beforehand saying that it was going up. But thank you to everyone already who's joining. It's amazing. Yes, I'm wearing my bed jacket as well, because it's really cold and this is really warm. Loads of people are joining, thank you so much. So before we get started, I'm just going to do 45 minutes in total studying, and then we'll have a 15-minute break at the end where I can answer any questions that you might have, but we will give it up to maybe 3 minutes before we actually start studying. So if you've got any questions you want me to quickly answer, I am happy to do that. Just as a just to give you an overview of what I'm going to be working on, I'm currently working on my summative assessment for my like the novel module. So I have to, it's actually such a cool task. So we get to choose one of the books we've read, and then we've got to rewrite the opening as a different book. So I'm rewriting the beginning of The Waves in the style of Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. So I've written up the actual opening, but then but that's only 300 words, and then you've got to do a 1,200 word commentary on that. So I'm just bullet pointing my commentary at the moment. Like here I've just bullet pointed it, and I have also done a load of reading, so I'm going to be going through my readings and adding things into each of these sections. And in the study with me, I am wanting to also read 3 more chapters of this book, the Victorian novel The Cambridge Companion, which I actually read back at A-level, just for pleasure reading, not for school. And so I'm reading back over this for the purposes of this essay, and I am reading it back to back. Okay, so any questions before we get started? Yes, this isn't every Monday thing, so every single Monday there will be a live study with me, unless I say otherwise, but yeah. Would you rather be a poet or an author? I'd rather write books, like novels. Where did I get my bed jacket? It's from Slenderella, and I believe I got it either on Amazon or eBay, not from them directly, and it was a gift, so one or the other, but you can find it quite easily. For A-level, which subjects did I take? I did English literature, chemistry and religious studies, and I did Spanish at AS level. So how long are we going to be studying for today? We are going to be studying for 45 minutes, and then we will have 15 minutes at the end as a kind of live Q&A thing, which I will be including in each of the study with me, live study with me's we do, because I know that people are interested to see that kind of thing. Okay, so let's get started. I am mainly going to be working on my laptop at the beginning, but then moving over to the text. I hope everyone has a really, really productive study session. My hat as well. No, you shouldn't have donated. Thank you so much though. Okay. Okay, so we've been studying for about 45 minutes and I am going to end the study portion of this video here. So if you have any questions or anything, we'll turn this last bit into just a little bit of a Q&A if that's what you'd like. But I'm not going to be extending the study session any further. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, like people are asking me to do longer, but just, I don't know, like sometimes there's like a lot of pressure with the live study with me, and so sometimes I'm in the mood to do a longer one, but sometimes I'm just not, and today I'm not in the mood to do a longer one, even though I do enjoy doing the shorter ones. Okay, questions, let's see, just going to scroll back up. What am I studying for? So I'm doing a degree in English literature, but just now I've been working on a summative assessment that I've got coming up for the novel. Let's see. How do you cope with the workload at uni? Literally just through timetabling and scheduling. That's my answer to everything pretty much, but yeah, just to make sure you make time for everything. And then you can still keep your personal priorities as part of your schedule as well. Let's see. Any questions? How often do you do these types of study with me? So I'll be doing a live study with me every Monday starting at 5:15, and the length of them will vary, but it will be at least 45 minutes to an hour, like with 15 minutes just for Q&A at the end. What's the book of the month? The book of the month for the book club this month is Speak by Laurie Hulse Anderson. Yeah, this is a Monday thing, so every single Monday the study with me will be going on. Okay, let's see. What's my favourite thing to do in London? I love London. My favourite place in London is Covent Garden, and I just love wandering around and looking at the buildings and things. I love going to bookshops in London. There are loads of quirky ones and like old bookshops. Hatchard's is my favourite. And I also love going to the big old department stores like Fortnum & Mason, Harrods, Liberty's, just because they've got this lovely antiquity to them, especially Fortnum & Mason. What do you do in your study breaks? So I don't like to call them breaks, but I did do a video all about study breaks where I talk about like ways that you can recharge in between study sessions. How has your day been? My day has been wonderful, thank you. I went to Waterstones and did some studying in Waterstones today, and I was actually filming a vlog camera here. Not only have I done a live study with me, but also done live today, which should be going up quite soon, maybe even Wednesday, I'm not sure yet. How do you create the right atmosphere to study? I've got a study preparation video, which I realised because I looked at my time hop this morning, which tells you what you did this time last year. I posted the video this time last year. It's just got like things I like to do to feel cozy and things. I love to get myself a mug of tea, make sure I'm warm, set all my things out so that I know where I am, what I'm doing, and I don't have to faff around too much. What will you have for dinner? I haven't actually planned yet. Usually I plan. I'm really in the mood for a bagel, so I might have a bagel. But I don't know what I'd have it with. Maybe I'll have a strong roots burger, actually. They're really delicious. I don't have much in. I think I need to do a bit of a food shop. What's my favourite tea? My favourite tea is the one by Dragonfly Teas, and it's Earl Grey and Rooibos together, and it's decaf naturally, and it's just so good. Have you ever met a member of the royal family? No, I haven't. But I've seen a few members of the royal family, but I've never met anyone. Will you be doing a master's? I'm not sure yet. Sorry, that question's come up a few times, but I just don't know, so I can't really answer it in good faith. Do you like the dark/light academia aesthetic? I do, it's really lovely. I wouldn't say it's my aesthetic, even though I do really, really love it, and I like looking at it on Pinterest. Do you have a time turner? Of course. No, I'm kidding. Even though I do have like the one from Noble Collection. Oh, I feel like, oh wow, I'm so behind. I always do this. Are you going to keep on studying? No, I'm not. This is the end of the study with me now. My skincare routine is not something people want to see because I don't really have much of a skincare routine. But there are some products I use, but I don't know, because it's not very study related or productivity focused. I don't know if it's the kind of thing that people want to see. Do you read any other books during the book club? I do, and I am tempted to turn the book club into a weekly thing, so there's a new book every week, but I'm gonna let the book club go for a few months before making that decision, because it will like quite intensely up the kind of the way that we treat the book club. So I just want to be sure that it's like running smoothly before I start introducing loads and loads of new books. How far am I in Speak? I did finish it a few days ago, and I was shocked by the end, but also not, you know, it's really good. A really important book, but I don't want to give anything away. What about 2 books a month? Yeah, that's a good idea actually, because 1 book a month just doesn't seem like very much at all. Like you read it in the first week or first 2 weeks and you want to get talking about it, but then you've got to wait for the end live stream. What's been your favourite book this year? Maybe Normal People by Sally Rooney. I did really like that. Do you like Franz Kafka? I haven't read too much by him, but what I've read I have liked. Are your parents dentists? No. I want to be able to say yes. How funny would that be? Do you prefer silent reading or loud reading? So I prefer reading in silence when I'm reading prose, but I like reading poetry and like play scripts aloud. What's my favourite pen? Oh, I'm so predictable. Oh no, I don't have it on my desk. Oh, I don't even think I have one with me at university, but it's the Pilot C4 0.4 nib G-Tech pen. Or these ones from Paper Chase. You get a pack of 5 for £4, and they just write really nicely. I would recommend. What's your reading speed? I can't remember if this is accurate now, but we got it tested when we were at school when I was in year 11, and I'm pretty sure it's like 500 words a minute. But my speed changes a lot depending on what I'm reading, because sometimes I just want to read for longer and read it more closely, and sometimes I'll read faster than that if I don't need to read it so closely. Do you like Italy? Yes, I do. We were meant to be going to Italy actually. My family and I were meant to be going to Italy. Just as like a really, we'd had it planned for a couple of months. We were going to go skiing for the weekend, and we haven't been skiing as a family for years and years and years. But we were flying to Venice, and so we had to cancel because of coronavirus and the fears surrounding that, which obviously like we had to do, but it's also very annoying because I really wanted to go and I was really looking forward to it. Bronte or Austen? All the way Bronte. How often do you stream per week? For once a week on Mondays. What's your favourite country that you've been to? Maybe New Zealand. I really loved New Zealand. I went when I was 10 for my mum's 40th birthday, and it was just so stunning. I don't think I appreciated it to its full degree when I was there, but looking back, I think it was my favourite. But in terms of where I went, and like at the time I was like, this is my favourite country in the world, Australia, which we visited at the same time as New Zealand. We actually got stuck in Australia, funnily enough, so we went to New Zealand during the Easter of 2010, and then of course everyone remembers the E15 volcano which erupted in Iceland, and so we ended up so we got basically we were going to Australia for 2 days on our way back to home, and that's because my parents have like some family and friends in Australia, so we just wanted to pop in and say like hi while we were in the area of New Zealand. So we stopped off at an Australia, and then on our first day there, E15 erupted, so we were stranded in Australia for 3 weeks, which was actually really good fun, and we got a 5-week Easter, which was really cool. Why didn't you want to tell us your religion? Sorry, lots of people have been asking what are my religious beliefs. I'm not religious. I do have beliefs, but I don't associate with a particular religion. Studying or reading? Reading. Yeah, I like studying, but reading is my first love. What's my handwriting like? Do I have any examples? Usually I have loads of things on my desk. Okay, that's my handwriting, I guess. You can probably see it in Study with Muse and things much better than that. Do you like maths? Yes, I do. I very nearly did it for A-level, and I was really sad that I didn't do it because I did enjoy maths. Is my sister younger or older? My sister is younger by 2 years, but everyone always thinks she's older. Okay, we'll do 3 more questions and then I will go. What's your dream holiday? Oh, that's a fun question. I really want to go to, it would be going to like Massachusetts in America and doing the tour where you get to see all of, because loads of the great American writers lived really close to each other, so you can see Emily Dickinson's house, you can see Smith College where Sylvia Plath studied, you can see like Nathaniel Hawthorne, Herman Melville, just like all these really great American writers, like my favourite writers, all really close to each other, so I really want to do that, and that's my dream holiday. Favourite TV show is The Simpsons, or Anne with an E, or Sherlock. Or the first season of The Crown. I wasn't so keen on the second. I didn't actually finish it. Okay, favourite season and holiday. My favourite season is autumn, and my favourite holiday, like, I assume you mean holidays in like Christmas and things, definitely Christmas. And I say my favourite season is autumn, but I actually love every season, and as soon as it comes about, I'm like, I think this must be my favourite season. So I love all of the seasons, but I would say autumn is my favourite. Okay, I think I'm going to have to end the live stream then. I said I'd only answer 3 more questions, and I just have. Even though, if you have any last minute questions and you put them through quickly, then I will answer them. Okay, so thank you so much for watching today's live stream, and oh, sorry, questions are coming through now. That was actually probably a bad idea, I think I'm not going to answer any more, sorry, but if you come back with questions next time, then I will answer them at the end of next week's study session. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, I hope you found it useful, and I hope that you have a productive week.